Okay, episode 9. I'm reinvigorated here. The trailer for the DLC dropped yesterday or today. Yeah, yesterday. Now I have a much shorter time limit on this run than I had thought before. So, if ever I was not in tryhard mode, it's time for me to enter tryhard mode. This is Grossmesser. I think that's a great curved sword, as in heavy. That's a full Fizzblock shield, pretty good. That offhand axe is worthless. What does warrior have? Okay, way worse. Oh, okay, that's good. Love this shield. This has a ranged attack that costs no blue, so great for cheesing certain things. It's gonna take a lot to beat that, to be honest. So I'm gonna go through these pretty quick now. Oh yeah, it's hero, and this is attempt number 9. Oh, keepsake, almost blew it. Lord of Blood's Exaltation. This is not a bleed weapon. Rotten Stray, also good for cheesing things. Yeah. Okay. There's actually this has hope. This has some hope. I gotta be honest with you. Okay, are we fat rolling? We're mid rolling. Very nice. Very nice. Oh, I gotta check an audio thing really quick. There we go. Okay. Oop. Let's see what our freebie boss is. I don't think that it puts duplicates around. So whatever's here is missing from elsewhere. It's like a dual pumpkin head, obviously. Where's the third boss? I only see 2. Onyx Lord. Okay. That's a tremendous amount of chip damage. Okay. Yeah, fair enough. Figured I'd give it a go. That's actually a pretty fightable trio. One thing I should mention. So for a few of the first attempts of this run... Oh, now I really wish I knew how to get to that item. For a few of the first attempts of this run, I was using a randomizer setting that scaled enemies. I turned that off. I like the random feeling of them not being sort of homogenized to the part of the game that I'm in. I like the feeling of them being really erratic and weird, and not knowing what to expect. And I like the cheese factor of getting a Dragon Barrel boss that has not been scaled up to Dragon Barrel. Because I realized, I was like, man, all these Dragon Barrel variants I've been getting in these runs are really late game. It's kind of unlucky, right? No luck involved, actually. I just had scaling on, so they were getting scaled up to Dragon Barrel no matter what. Now it's off, which you might be thinking, oh, so you've just made the game easier? It's like, no, because Margit is the first big example. He's an early game boss, and he's scaled to early game. So if he's Fire Giant Malekith Elden Beast, he would be easier than fighting those bosses in the base game. Whereas with this setting, if he is Fire Giant Malekith Elden Beast, he'll be much harder. No, we're staying up here because I'm about to get sniped. Combat music, stamina drain should be because of this dude. Think I'm safe. That's right at the angle where I could see it mowing the lawn and hitting me anyway. It's not. We're good. Big crab. Alright. What do you got, Kali? What do you have for me? Round number 9. You have a bleed flail. You have the Godskin peeler. You have the highest immunity bottoms in the game that I'm aware of. Sure. 7k. Did I get anything to sell? No, not really. That's fine. This boss... Radagon... The Red Wolf is just a random enemy. The boss... the boss is like a later game tree center. Okay, alright. So, what do we have? I see a big ant. I see crab. I see like a Lane Del Knight with a torch. I see... What is that? Is that Radagon? There's no way that was a Radagon spell. The Red Wolf? That was not a Red Wolf spell. That hit me that hard. No way. It barely did any damage. Whatever. This is the guy I was about to name off. I'm gonna try to take him out. I don't want to get flighted on. Flown over? Yeah. So the nice thing about this weapon, if you're unaware, if you've never seen this or used this, is this. That little projectile does not cost FP. Which means in certain ranges, in certain conditions, as one of the very... okay. One of the very, very few sources of an attack with projectile range that does not cost FP, meaning you can do things like this. And it's a thrusting sword, so you can do attacks where you don't lower your guard. So for the absolute turtliest, most cowardly playstyle available, it's a pretty solid weapon. In every other circumstance, I probably wouldn't recommend it. You also don't have to charge it. So charging it just does extra damage. So if you just want to press R2, you can. At least I assume charging it does extra damage. Let's see. That's 2 to his shield. And then if I charge... Oh, he didn't block. 5. Yeah. It actually more than doubles the damage. That's really strong. Okay, good. Frostbite? Is it called Frostbite? Frost. Frost has some weird properties. I think it gives a defense buff or something. So after it goes off, I want to say is when that happens. So I don't just want to rely on frost buildup. It might screw me over in certain circumstances. I know the big trick is fire damage removes that debuff, buffing the enemy, I guess, debuffing yourself. Lobster Troll Knight. I really can't let the lobster see me. Or that dude, he'll just blast me with red lightning. The enemies that patrol along this road are usually really nice. They don't really come up too far. Bubble Man. I don't see anything too scary to get through the first patch of this. So we should be good. And off to get our bell so we can get our own Rotten Stray. Gold Rune 9, pretty good. Okay, so the Rot Dog, I think even still, this might have been nerfed, but I think even still, the Rot Dog has an extra potent version of Scarlet Rot, Crimson Rot, whatever. And so he's the best source in the game He is the most powerful one. He's really weak. He's AI. This guy might one-shot me. Should not have taken that risk for a strip of meat, but that's alright. He didn't kill me. Do I get the projectile on horse? No. Okay. Right, so he's really squishy, and of course he's an AI, so his movement is pretty wonky. It is literally uncontrollable. And I gotta be careful of this red guy. So he's not particularly reliable. He's also really squishy, if I didn't say that already. Really squishy. One of the squishiest summons in the entire game. Down there with like commoners and the baby jars. I think the baby jars will probably thank you. Excuse me? Okay, well, good thing I didn't pass up an amazing shield for the opportunity to have the frozen needle. Anti-spin, very nice. Longsword. Sure. So, this is something else I want to check too. This actually is double traveling maiden. Look at that. Don't pick up anything there. I don't think these are worth dual wielding. There might be like a fringe scenario where having two of them on, it's probably faster frost build up. I just don't think frost build up is really going to matter all that much in most circumstances. If I was trying to kill like Greyall with frost, then sure, there's no reason for me to have a shield on. Right? For the most part, this shield offers a ton of utility in the form of that spell deflection, and it's just really good. I think it's got a lot of holy block on it too, which is just beautiful. Well, if it isn't my maybe like 4th favorite chest in the game. This is greedy, but I want this item too. I'm glad I got that. That's worth it. What fired a bow? Oh, that was not an arrow. That was a spine off a red Albinaric, which could have killed me. Remember, not scaled. Enemies are not scaled. If you see a red Albinaric, it's Mogwin Palace. I don't think they exist anywhere earlier than that. Hawkeye. Am I gonna have to kill this dude? Think so. Alright, well, see, thing is, I've got a projectile of my own. Right, yeah, the hand attacks never bounce. I'm gonna respect this dude. The run is too real to die to a random one of you, dude. Just because I don't know what attacks of yours bounce off shields. It's not worth it. This one does, right? Yeah. Big damage. Adjusting counterattack. Pull back a bit. Charge R2. Relock on. On with the range. And now I'm going to be careful. Make sure I didn't aggro anything else. Imagine just standing around and hanging out when the trees are doing this. Like a tornado. Okay. And that's a 1 and 2 for a total of 4,000. So 7k. As long as that talisman doesn't take me up to fat roll. Cooking. We are cooking. Here we go. Good. So I should be able to up it to +2 now. There's a needle, I think. Is somber? It'd be really weird if it's not somber. Normally there's only one in the whole game. But since I got it as starting equipment, I got to have 2. Oh, this is so bad. This is so bad. We need to not be there anymore. Please don't yell at me, bear. That projectile spell they have is bad news. It's bad news bears, you could say. I wouldn't say that, but you could. If you really wanted. I'll allow it. Very good. Yes. Save. Twin blade. Blech. It's fine. Twin blade is fine. Twin blades are cool, actually. I think they're cool. I'm not one of those people that thinks it's like a lame weapon. They're cool, man. Darth Maul was cool. He was cool. We're not here to talk about Star Wars. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah, receive bell bearing. What do you have? That's good. That's good. Crystal's memento, good. Quest item, quest item, quest item, quest item. This just quest city up in here. I don't know that I can get enough runes. 7 of those. I mean, maybe. 2.6. So I can get this, which is probably the most important thing because it unlocks spirit upgrades really early on. And I can't get anything else. I could take that to Bach. Doesn't really matter. I don't think I'm going to be using spells. I was going over the footage for attempt 8 and the whole time I was in Goronk's like temple. Right over there. And I was figuring out what I could do to kill the Virgin Abductor from far away. And I was sitting there with a catalyst and a spell. 3 spells. One of them was like a buff. But I didn't even try them. My brain is so not like in spellcaster mode that I just fully forgot that I had access to that was even a choice I could make. I was trying to figure out how to use my little ghost archer summon, wishing they were Latenna. Latenna is my favorite summon in the game. If you don't know them by name, she's the Albinaric archer lady that just sits still and can't move. And that's the reason she's my favorite, because you just set her down like a stationary turret. She can't run into an enemy and kill herself. She can't move. So she just stays put. And you can position her and she'll just consistently fire magic arrows at people. And it's the best. In a boss arena, I guess I'd rather have somebody tankier with shields. I think Oga is probably my favorite for that. But when it comes to cheesing people with spirit summons, nobody beats Latenna. So I had my little archer trio boys and they were hanging out and then they would just slowly inch. Woo! Remembrance. They would just slowly inch towards the Virgin Abductor until they were dead. And I was like, yeah. Yeah. This is why. This is why they're not the best summon. We're getting some pretty nice items. Nothing I think that's going to change the play style at all. This is a lot of runes which I could use to like get those quest items from that vendor, for example, but I think I'm gonna hold it for now. One of the nice things about the format of a hardcore run where you're not allowed to die is that you can kind of just pop souls. You don't have to think about it. You can just use them. Other runes, whatever. You can pop runes. You don't have to think about like, what if I die? This area's hard. I don't want to have all these runes on me somewhere silly and then die with them. It's like, well, dying everywhere is equally silly in this mode, and you never can die with any of them. You can always have as many runes as you want on your person. It doesn't add to the anxiousness of like exploring a new area where you don't know what enemies are coming. To have a bunch of runes on you. Oh, should I go save or see about leveling? Or no, there's none of that. It doesn't matter. Which is really nice. This is a very aggressive bat. I need to be respectful. Yep, that is a late game bat. This is why you respect. Because that probably kills me. That's the grab. We roll that. I'll charge an R2 at him. Doesn't reach. I talked up having a range option, and it's true. It's good. Okay. I'm just going to save quit. That'll reset the bat. It's fine. I did not realize there was a magma worm creeping up on us. I was under the impression that that was an honorable duel. Starlight shards. Golden 6. Alright. Alright. Fill up the old health bar. Taking a sip of my my tea that I have. All I really want there is all I really want here is travel. Oh, something aggro. Oh, the crucible not aggroed. I gotta go. All I really want here is travel to round table. I believe my weapon can be upgraded. I think I can rock Frozen Needle the whole playthrough. I don't think there's any problem with that per se. I don't have any death root. I mean, I guess the problem with Frozen Needle for the whole playthrough is that it's not a particularly great weapon. Maybe it should just hang out like a sidearm so I can cheese certain enemies in certain situations. Maybe? Okay. Time for our once per run fashion check-in. He has his normal gloves. Very low odds. Winged Hussar, whatever this guy's name is. Corin. What do you got for me, Corin? You got Huggies. You got quest item. And Dex. Is this the 5 Dex? I think it is. Okay, well I got a big rune cache and I can use. I've met Garank. This guy's a vendor, right? Once he tells me his normal thing, and then I say, oh yeah, I met the Ronk. Duronk. Okay, trash. Random emote, here we go. What do we got? Buy my sword. Okay. Stone sword keys, that's helpful. This painting's not too hard to get to. It's a 2. Margot's Shackle, I think, is probably what I'm going to buy here. I like this hat for fashion. Unfortunately, there are arrows and bolts, but they are both in very small supply. And there's stone sword keys, which are great, but for 4K... I don't like that. I don't think I do that. Let's check in on the Fia fashion here. Wow. Amazing. And let's verify that the weapon is somber. Yeah, I'll lay out my arms. It is somber. Okay, good. Start with these. I'm just gonna start out by strengthening it raw. It's gonna help the projectile damage to have it upgraded. So even if I end up replacing it with something that's like better, more useful, whatever, for whatever reason, the projectile attack cheese portion is still empowered by that. And there's no telling how easy it will be to acquire Somber 1 through 10 in a randomizer. You never know. What was I just thinking about? Chrysalids Memento. Yeah. Let's get Rodrika here. She gives me a free item, and then I also, after the back and forth and talking, I can get her to upgrade, which I don't think I have any upgrade material yet, but we'll see. Doesn't really matter. This is worth it for the free item. Basically, when I spent 1,500 runes to buy the Chrysalids Memento, I bought this item from her. Sort of a slot machine purchase, like buying Deathroot.
Greetings. My name is Roderica. Isn't this the round table? I never knew, although I'm still looking. Oh, please allow for giving me. It was as if you have.
Here we go.
So I'm still looking.
That's yeah, that's the worst possible result.
Well, I took you no matter out your own.
It is unfortunately worth 400. So I spent 1,500 runes on 400 runes.
I saw another
I guess, you know what? At least it's like a partial refund. I guess it would be worse if it was like a flower. Something I just won't use, you know. Could have been. Could have been like a flower. So, actually, yeah, not the worst. It feels bad to have it so directly tell you that it wasn't worth it, though.
That no matter. The girl.
Alright, I think I reset and she's here. Or I have to talk to her one more time first. Nice. Okay. This is where we find out if I have any upgrade material to take the rot dog up one. No. Grave. Grave. I'm gonna try to make a point of that. I never remember which ones are which. And ghosts are special ones. And then I always feel like there's a third type, which I'm not sure is correct. So for now, grave. The dog is grave. I'm gonna check the beam height on these items up here. Normal legacy of Aacade or whatever. Oakid. Tall white beams? Sure. Sure, I'll risk the run for this. Why not? I've only died here once. But, you know, messing it up does instantly kill you because you fall right in there. I think I pointed that out in a previous attempt, but it bears repeating. This is a hardcore run, and slipping off a pebble into the ocean is probably one of the worst ways you can go out. We're off to see the wizard now, which is the tree root next to the balcony side of Grace that functions as an infinite free room printer in a randomizer. Find out how many runes I'm gonna get for free. Is that a rune bear? It's Knight's Cavalry. Here we go. The numbers will pop up any second now. I'll even try to keep the camera at an angle where we can see the health bars. 445 on the runes. I think that was 447 on the damage. What just happened? Like a dragon just eclipsed the sun? I don't know what that is. Is it the apocalypse? There's time of day shifting really fast. That was weird. Okay. Next step. It's a winged ant, so it'll fly. And I think that's a knight that has access to magic or a great bow, and they're guarding a white beam, so whatever. It's Moog. Oh my god, wait, hold on. If I can get this guy to fall, we've hit the jackpot. It's a clean rot knight next to me. he doesn't fall. Maybe I can aggro him without aggroing this guy. Who is that? Who's dying? One of those silver blob dudes. Okay. Crossbow. Do I have any bolts? Okay. If I can get bolts and shoot him, he might walk off the edge. I think to be there, he might not respawn. I don't think I've ever seen a boss be there before. So let's check for bolts. Yeah, I mean, I know I got these 10. Fine. Sure. It's a start. I just need to hit him with something. And I need to know if shooting aggro's the clean rod eye next to me, too. That's what needs to be known. Alright. So, here we go. We shot. It hit him. He's aggroed. That should not reach me. Does have kind of a lot of range, though. And it did not aggro the clean rot knight. Can I be here without... Oh, that's one of the guys that's anchored to a thing, so I don't think he can move. Moog? Yeah. That doesn't reach. Do something else. That's all we do here, huh? I bled him. Oh, he kind of sunk. Okay, it falls pretty short. How will I get him over here? Shooting over his shoulder, not the answer. Out of bolts. Alright. So, let's keep the crossbow on because we're still mid. I'm going to reset him. Just for stability here. I'm going to deactivate everyone. Let's everybody just relax. Level my health a little more. Perhaps a great bow. Something that staggers him would work. That's a blue beam and a bunch of fightable enemies. I'm just going to keep mental note of that and leave it alone for now. It'll aggro the clean rot out back. So that clean rot could be from the Halo tree, and then I'm in severe danger. I'm in a lot of trouble. I have to be respectful. That's a Black Knife Assassin. Speaking of needing to be respectful. I can't get this chest, and I can't get the item that's over there right now either. I have to leave them alone. Careful, this beast man not throwing a little homing lightning projectile at me too. So I'm keeping my camera panned over there. Looks pretty safe. I see ulcerated tree spirit there on the bonfire. It'll die eventually, but it's not worth waiting for. The only way that's going to be worth waiting for is if he's worth like 35,000 runes. So since I have the power of fast forward, I'm going to find out. Here we go. 14k. That's pretty long. 14k is a lot though. I don't know what that little dude is. Okay, not tanky. try. So, 14K is a bunch, and it's free, and I am tempted by that, but I might not. I might not. That's the kind of farm I would use if I'm really close to something big. Like, I find a weapon that would change the run, like a Great Stars or an Icon Shield, but it's gonna cost 20,000, and I just don't have enough, you know? Like, okay, I might go sit there and get 20k. Realistically, though, it doesn't take very long for 20k to be what a level costs, and by the time that's like one level every 3 minutes, there's probably a place I could fight enemies fairly safely that'd be faster than that. Trying to get this guy stuck so I can just spam him. This looks good. Golden 7. Okay. Founding Rain of Stars. I don't see enough enemies here. I'm worried about a invisible. Grave 5. Do I have a Grave 1 yet? I have Grave 4 and Grave 5. Okay. Sure. Another orange beam. Man, this seat is so good. You want to be a Great Rune? No, you want to be Malekith's Black Blade. Malekith's big black blade. Malekith's big throbbing black blade. Alright, I'm gonna chill out. Shroomin? Shroomin and a goat? Take the goat out. Nice. How's Shroomin so? Good. Cool. Fightable? Fightable? Less fightable. This could be the Rune Bearer guy though. I'm a little scared of him. Okay, it's not. The randomizer does put the commenter that turns into a Rune Bear when you kill him in a different place. That enemy is still in the pool. Ah, that doesn't shoot the projectile. It's not going to reach. Ah, that was a one-button frostbite proc, wasn't it? Oh, hey, Red Wolf. Yeah. Let's chill. I saw an early game version of you that I know was early game because I got blasted by a spell and it barely touched my health bar. How about you? Who are you? That guy's getting hit for like 12. Okay. Ow. That was 212 damage to the horse. How much health do I have? Okay, would have been like half my health. Sure. Sure. More health. Yeah, so it's 3k to level, right? So I would still get like 5 levels out of letting that guy die to the torch again. Let's see if he respawns. Continue doing science. He does. Okay, I'm gonna let him die again. I'll skip for you guys, don't worry. Four levels. It's about to go down to like 3 levels. Now if I could fish Moog off of that. So interestingly, I think these guys are all bosses. So bosses that are world enemies do respawn. Which should mean that Moog respawns. Oh, I had the non-upgraded one equipped. There we go. These guys fit through the door, but one at a time on these guys should be no problem. Pretty easy enemy on their own. Does actually build up rot, which is not the best news. I want to make sure Cathedral Knight. Am I okay? Crucible Knight. This is not Dark Souls 3. I want to make sure he doesn't fit through the door before I actually fight this Crystallian. Alright. Understood, sir. Uh-oh. He turned off the side of grace. Whoa. Okay. Do I have a bleed weapon? No. Let's head up here. Keep my ears open for enemies here. That's why I'm being quiet at the moment. Let's get this boss. Find out who it is. Okay. Anywhere else? Keys. We can go in. Cool. Where did I even buy? Quest items? What did I buy? Death root. Gotta turn that in. There we go. Nothing. Time to go into the Fringe Folk Heroes Grave. Nice. Alright, plus 20. There's... What is that? There's not normally enemies there? What's happening? They must have been knocked off of the next row down? Bunch of runes. He dying. He dying. Take him out, Charles. 2,700, nice. Trying to use the candle technique here. Looks like it's working. Never first try. Never first try. Never, never, never. Second try, though. Let's check these health bars. Something survived. Let him go back down one more time, finish that guy off, and then we'll head through. There we go. I'm gonna try to pull these guys out of their cubby. Nice. Nice. Alright, Charles, come on. You know where I am. You know where I am. Come on. Nope. That's not it. Try again. Nope. Nope. Come on, man. You gonna make me fast forward this section, Charles? Very stubborn. Very stubborn. What if I stand up here? Oh, there we go. Wouldn't you know it? Get that bad aggroed. Pull close to the wall so his projectile doesn't hit me if he's got one. Nice. Let's find out who's waiting for us at the top of the hill. Unseen Assassin's Note. Strip of white flesh. Erdtree seal. Okay, that's good. That's good. That is access to incantations. Just throw that on. Could be big. It's a game changer. What am I doing? Whoa. Gotta go up here. What's that? Oh. Scared me. I thought there was a big ant that came down off of that. Enemies don't aggro off of that, though. Hold block to make sure the item pickup recovery is shortened. For some reason, that's a thing. Probably a save quit here. Just finding out who's here, scouting it out. Yeah. Yeah. I want a lot of health and armor. I want a good weapon, really. I want decent damage for that. Good. Okay, I need to find a source of bolts. So none of my vendors so far have sold any. I mean, there's the dude that sold 10, right? But that was only 10. I need an infinite supply. Or a bow and an infinite supply of arrows. This vendor right here basically always has an infinite supply of arrows. So we'll go check him. There's no female traveling merchants in this game, are there? They're all male. Or whatever. You know what I mean. They're all dudes. They all have dude voices. That's a bad lobster placement. That's a bad lobster placement. That's a really bad lobster placement. Man, come on. I just like am not confident that he's not gonna aggro at all. He could aggro any second. I don't know. Take the bell bearing and infinite arrows, infinite bolts. Not too egregiously priced either. Nice. There's the explosive bolts I think I saw, which might stagger Moog. The checklist here for what's happening is essentially upgrade material, and perhaps a more one-size-fits-all kind of weapon. Something that doesn't depend on frost. There are a lot of enemies that are immune to frost. Most of the enemies that are immune to bleed are immune to frost. There's a few exceptions to that, but really the issue with relying on a status ailment in this game is that you're going to encounter a lot of bosses where it's going to work on 2/3 of the boss arena and not the last third. Or it'll be good for essentially defeating most of an encounter and not finishing it. And at some point I need to get something that's good enough to finish encounters. I do have to beat bosses to beat the game. It is sort of part of this. One blue beam, 2 blue beams. Angry crab. Just gonna grab this one for now. Too much mystery on the enemy selection there. I don't like that. Let's find out who our Exike replacement is. Falling Star Beast, a couple of watchdogs, and something else. Maybe those are 2 separate individual watchdog fights. The watchdogs are some of the easier bosses because there are a bunch of early game versions of them. But there's also some late game versions. Alright, we got 1 heart. What do we got? Poison Moth Flight, that's cool. Frenzy Flame Seal, I don't need that anymore. I have the Erd Tree Seal. This is... I'm not going to put anything on that increases my damage taken. So from this, I choose whatever I just got. Poison Moth Flight, that's the one. Access to poison. There's a hand. This is the entrance to the DLC. Yeah, let's go check this vendor. Oh, huge. Quest items, arrows, bolts, yada yada. Okay, let's go deliver these to Round Table. It's safer to shop in Round Table than anywhere else. Get all these in there, load them up. Let's see what I was dealing with before. So we did have infinite bolts, but they were 300 or they're great bolts, which I can't fire. There's also quest items here. Okay, so the first thing I want to find out is if explosive bolts are going to stagger Moog. I get 99 of these. I think that's how many I can hold at once. I think? Head back to the Rot View balcony. Heavy, take that off. Alright. Wait, what? Oh, that's not what I meant to equip. There we go. Okay. Here we go. Does not stagger them in one. Let's fire a bunch. Come on, Moog. Just move. 10 damage at a time. Oh, he fell. That's it. 72k. We're in business. That's a lot of runes. Is it because I spammed or because he spammed? You know, that's the question. How do I get him to consistently pull? It's probably him. I don't think I'm displacing him, but I think my spam is making him spam. Yeah. Yeah. 72k. Alright. So for the purposes of the video, I'll fast forward through this process a bit. I'm going to be here for a while. You won't have to watch all this. What? What are you talking about, man? I'm gonna take this guy out. Locked on. Oh, he juked me. There we go, got him. And it didn't even aggro the clean route knight. Amazing. Again. And you might be thinking, oh, Fleemus, oh, this is just the most scummiest. Oh, you have no honor. Oh, anyone could beat the game doing this. Like, yeah. Yeah. I am anyone. It's okay. The point of this is not to show off or be impressive. It's alright. I just want to beat the game with these rules set. Anything short of zipping through the end of the game, nothing's off limits. You've seen 8 previous attempts where there was nothing here for me to farm. The seed giveth, you know? That's all there is. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. The spirit of the challenge is not dying. And I'm perfectly fine to be exploitative and conniving. I'm not here to be a paladin, you know? I'll be a rogue. It's alright. Alright, that's it for now. We're stopping at 60. Myself 30 endurance. A little bit of mine for summoning for the future. I'll probably want another point in there. Out of arrows. Up to 60 vigor, which is the number I like to be at to actually feel safe from getting one shot. The old rumor of 40, I disagree. I've been one shot at 50. So we got 60. And then what am I doing here? Why am I even talking to this person? I should be able to put the heaviest armor I can find on for a good amount of time. This is better in every way, but it's heavier. Worse focus and vitality, I guess. And worse fashion, of course. I mean, that's okay. A little bit of extra stamina, right? Stamina? Endurance. Oh, full on endurance. Oh, it's 2 points of endurance. Wow. That's actually pretty good. Didn't realize. Okay. See if I have any spells or incantations or whatever. Only spells? Only spells. I have a way to cast incantations and not spells, and I have spells and not incantations. Alright, so now I'm a lot less worried about dying to these guys. Let's take them on. Let's get our 5 Moogs worth of runes. This fight is so optional now, but it's okay. I want them gone. I don't think I can rot. I think I can rot Knight's Cavalry. Might be able to rot. Crucible Knight, too. Not sure. Does he fit? He does. Okay. Trying to see if I can get Frost. Not sure if they're immune to that or not. This dude's looking pretty immune to it at the moment. Oh, there it was. Okay. Not immune. Let's keep this away from Garok. This is a homie. We don't need to bother him. Ow. Speaking of homies. Oh man. Oh, it's a tail one. Yeah, I'm getting hit for that. Please keep it away from Garok, man. I don't know what happens if this guy aggro's Garok. I don't know who Garok goes for. Probably me. And then it's just a beast clergyman fight, which I don't want to do. I don't want to do that right now. Luckily that's pure... Oh. Pure fizz damage. I can just block that. I got so stuck there that it broke the lock on. Oh yes. Oh no, it's not pure fizz. It does chip me. Okay, never mind. I'm stupid. So I need to start rolling that then. Did you hear that? Apparently this guy's tail does more than physical damage with some holy split. It also deals a unique type of damage. Audio damage. This particular tail swing is so powerful, it bugged my game audio in the recording for 5 full minutes. Luckily I had to AFK for something after the end of this attempt, so I can mostly cut it out. And now, a moment of silence for this save quit. Alright, this weapon sucks. Let's do a quick save quit. Okay. Let's get a real weapon. Let's get something real. This is going on the back burner for now, Mr. Frozen Needle. You're great. Thank you for showing up and giving me the projectile option to cheese enemies. Unfortunately, the bosses in the doorway can all fit. At least the ones I'm scared of. So, instead, let's check the beach vendor. There's another relatively easy vendor to get through that's much more dangerous than this one. We'll check after this. And it's worth keeping in mind, I can always go knock Moog off the tree. Get another 72k to buy whatever weapon my heart desires. Oh, okay, quest items. What? What? Hi. Holding block over here. Wasting my time, apparently. Get on the floor so I can heal. That's Frost Brock. Thankfully, that was not an enemy that's much stronger than that. I'll grab quest items now. So now, see, this is the thing. It's so liberating having access to runes like that. So I got 72k I can just cash in on whenever I need to, right? What does that mean? It means I can buy any of these quest things, any of these consumable things. We're good. Any old time. Because I can just go get the refund. It's amazing. I'm gonna get this kind of scary one now. Oh man, it's kind of a rough enemy to have to right there. Rough set of enemies, actually. Ooh, tough crowd. Tough crowd out here. Hopefully they just gonna leave us alone. They are right now. We're good for now. Another bad one. Another dangerous one. This is a risky pickup. Doing it. Good. I mean, this is a cool weapon. Oh, on the heavy end. Oh, Rykard is 50k. Wow. There's no way this thing isn't somber. I'm also probably not gonna use it really. Oh, Moog's Shackle. Yeah, I should try hitting Moog's Shackle and see if that just knocks him down. That would be so much faster. Alright, here we go. What do we got? What's the result? Moog's Shackle. He's too far away. I thought he might be. I thought he might be. Well, okay. Let's see if he's in range of this. Fat roll? Yeah, gotta be. No, he's not in range. Try one more. Okay, that's like as comfortable as I am. Cliff range wise. I'm not getting closer than that. This wouldn't hit him, would it? Yeah. Most of these things are probably getting stuffed by the existence of the cliff. Okay. Alright. Now, as far as vendor checking goes, we're running pretty dry. I can go get the items on the skull mushroom thing next to Grail here. It's a bunch of pickups. Here we go. Holder in 5. Meat. Pants. Flour. Diggy. Where's another good set of pickups that are safe? I never get the graves that are right by the Rot View balcony. That's Caleb. Let's try these guys. I never go up here, so this is actually kind of not safe, and it's a little stupid. But I'm a little stupid, so I think I'm gonna do it anyway. This guy, I don't think the giant aggros. I don't think he can move. I think the ones with the chain on their back like that are like anchored. Giant's flame take the Bloodhound's Fang. And now, as stupid as it may have been to come over here because of my lack of familiarity, we have been rewarded. Our stupidity is rewarded with a weapon that can absolutely complete the entire game. No question. This weapon can totally do it. It's got what we need. I think it's a non-somber too, so let's just get enough runes. Do I have a way to knock him down right now? No. Okay. Make sure this is a non-somber. Check in on the status of my various equipable, usable smithing stones. Nice. Not bad. I don't think I got any more ghost glovies, right? No. What are you doing? Not that I hang out looking at her, but I've never seen that animation before. That's new to me. New to me. Do I have heavier armor I can put on yet? Like, vaguely. Okay, I need bolts. Yeah, sure. I'm all. I don't care. That's fine. More than I'll ever need, right? Don't have to come back. Knock Moog down, get the runes. I'm probably gonna kill him twice, and then go back and buy every quest item that I see. So that's what's happening in the high-speed cam. All right. Back to round table. Grab every quest item I can find. And I guess a bunch of smithing stones for the Bloodhound's Fang. So, start with you. Got it. I do need a torch at some point. Let's grab that.
I thank you. So what can I do?
It's nothing. These two in. Not seeing any more quest items here. This is a quest item, this is a quest item, this is a quest item, and then I also need potentially some of these. I think I'm past 2. Oop. This is for tiers. This is probably heavier armor than I've got on. It's only 1500, why not? I'm not gonna bother with this. This is for a quest line technically, but you know, maybe if I get there and I'm doing Gold Mask's quest line. It's hard to do quest lines in this because the items are so randomized. Might be worth having. 3, 4. Probably still need 3s and 4s. These are good to have for the future. Same with that, I guess. One more of those. One more of these. Should be good. That's a quest item. Okay. Oh, let's get this painting too, right? Even though you can find the spot, you need the painting. There we go. Okay. Let's go upgrade.
Well, I took you no matter out your
Oh.
own.
Somber 4. Somber! I'm a clown. I wasn't paying attention. It's a somber. Okay. Let's go back and check for sombers.
I can happen. May the golden
Okay. Bernal. You're a vendor.
here to learn.
Nothing much here. I mean, these are the gauntlets that match my set. Why not? It's meant to be, right? Oh, God, the damage. So much better than that little frozen needle. Yeah, I'm not safe here. I'm just gonna go somewhere I know I'm safe really quick. Well, I think. Okay. Good. Good. So sombers. Sombers. Well, I think. So Greyall's doable now. I have bleed. I can check the boss that replaces the Erdtree avatar next to Greyall. I think that's it. He dies next to it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Greyall, I guess. Let's get it out of the way. He's worth less than Moog's. Almost not worth killing, but there is an item drop. So I gotta check it. I will 99% be fast forwarding this, so don't you worry. First, though, I'm gonna check who's back here, see if this person's able to be killed without aggroing the red wolf. If I can get most of his health done this way, it's so much faster. Bear. Good. Good. Somber 4, you say? Happen to be needing one of those. Do I have a 5? Nope. Slim pickings on the smithing stones this time around. It's alright though, we're still pretty far into the early game here. We're not exactly running out of spaces to check, you know. Wow, these guys are weak to bleed. What was that? Those 2 swings? Trying to let myself have some stamina for this. Dead. Good, more grail damage. Right? No? Wrong? Okay. Never mind, I guess. Health regen. Health regen is another thing I should really be looking for. I've got good life, but my flask heals like 1/10 of the bar, and I have 3. So getting the health back is no easy task. Huge. And then I kill this guy. My Grail's practically dead now. Yeah, Grail is dead. I guess he takes the damage. She takes the mother of dragons. She takes the dragon. She takes the dragon. She takes the damage when the first dragon replacement is killed. I'm just gonna go upgrade. Golden 5 is pretty underwhelming, but it's okay, I guess. Golden 5 is 2K? Is that right?
Well, I took you no matter out your own.
Let's see. 2K? 1.6K. So Grail's worth 50,000. And then she gave me an extra 1.6. So she was worth 51,600. Time for some exploration. That's where we're at. Knights Cavalry, Crucible Duo, and a Mariner. Putrid Mariner. Oh, it's Ordovis. Oh, it's the named duo. These guys are a little scary, actually. I don't think they'll chase me very far. The Knights Cavalry might. Putrid. Ulcerated Tree Spirit. Third Tree Avatar with a staff that does not appear to be rotten. And who's number 3? I can't tell who number 3 is. So go check these guys. Uh-oh. This is so bad. Okay. I'm just trying to turn around and jump. All I'm trying to do. I might just be falling. Okay, we got away. Annoying. Okay. Nah. Let's just kill these guys. I mean, let's see how he does. Yeah. Yeah. Look at this. Bleed. Oh no, the rock guy. Where's Garok? There goes all my healing. I can't start getting randomly clipped by rock crystalline spells. That's not something I can afford to do here. We gotta wrap this up, Crucible Knight. Yeah, just give me the charge. Give me something easily punishable. That's the charge. Okay, one down. What can I do for health here? Can't waste a rune arc. You don't get to die, so you only get to activate a great rune one time. Oh. This guy just blasts me with crystals, right? And I get rotted. So we're just not ready. I'm just not ready for this yet. I'd have to do Crucible so slow to avoid taking a single hit. I just think there's better uses of time at the moment, you know? It's just better uses of time. Let's go up here. Oh man, I'm scared. Number 2. No. Knights, Black Knife Assassins have to be respected here. You get knocked off the horse, they come up, they do this like special grab attack. No. No. You cannot have this. Who's my Margit? Who is he? Scared of this beam. Once and for all, right? I did not mean to touch that. Cutscene. What do we got? Nice easy save quit for me. Okay. Alright. Weeping Peninsula. That's worth checking. As close as I'm getting for now. Could go this way. Guess I'll go this way. This is rough. There's a lobster over there too. I was not supposed to pass through this section. Let's go ahead and grab the, this is usually a twin blade, right? Magic grease. Can you put greases on this? It's one of the things that makes this weapon good, actually, right? Yeah. Man. Mmm. Delicious. Wait, is this actually a way across? No, it's not. It's not. I know there's a jump over there you can do. I don't want to do it in a hardcore run because it can be pretty tight. These guys are usually hostile towards one another, but they seem to all just be chilling. I'm gonna touch this. I'm not gonna reset anything here. I don't want to do this fight until I've talked to Blyde, because he gives you an extra item. I'm gonna tell you right now, if I die from fall damage from this, it does not count. It's not a real death. Okay? So I've died like that before. That's Placido Sax. Yeah. Okay. Well, I just kind of wanted to go to Leaping Peninsula via the intended route, but now Placido Sax is blocking this way. So I guess I'm gonna go the other way, and we're gonna do the jump. Because it's really dangerous, and it's probably still less dangerous than Placido Sax. I wish there wasn't a magma worm right there, but it's okay. I'm pretty sure you can make it off of this stream. Here we go. I'll just save and quit if I can't. Yeah, we made it. Okay. Good. Not too bad. I was thinking of a different jump than that, so I guess there's 3 ways to get over that I know of. Which means there's probably at least 4.
My name is servants. But I swear my good father decided him. The servant, they've since come. I fear it's no lease. Would you mind my soul, please? Thank them, please. Deliver.
Storm Stomp. I feel nothing. I've already got Serpent's Fang. I don't need that. Please. Please. All that for a talisman I will never equip. Omen Duo, Briar Knight, and then, funny enough, Knight's Cavalry. Halberd, though. Not the normal one. Black White Blade, good. Jarhead, not good. Hoarfrost Stomp, better than Storm Stomp. I guess I'm just gonna buy these Stone Sword keys, because why not? Moog is... yeah, not a problem. I think he's fine. I guess I'll grab these perfume bottles. I don't know. Maybe there's a perfume to heal. Grave Glovewort 1. That's good. 1 is good. I need 1. 1 for Rock Dog. And take this jump too. This is a little on the riskier end, but I gotta do it. Could have been something scary over here. Wandering Mausoleum. Okay. Sure. Let's check this scarab that's here since we're local. What is that glowy red situation? Oh, it's one of those guys. Those are just free runes. That's bad. That's really bad. Clear out everything else that might attack me near him. Because these guys are just free otherwise. Yeah, here we go. They can't hit behind them, so... I don't really understand these enemies. Nowhere in the game are they positioned in a place where they're particularly difficult to deal with. They can't rotate. They don't hit behind them. And they're worth like 3k runes. They like cast spells, kind of, but they don't cast any spells that hit behind them. You're just completely immune to them if you are behind them. None of them are like... well, I guess they don't know where all of them are, right? The ones I know of, they're not in doorways where you like can't get behind them. They're not on like long, thin passage. Okay, always interesting when the vanilla location is chosen. They're not... pardon me, good sir. Okay, hold on. I need to focus on not getting killed for just a second here. Anyway, those things have never been in a location where I feel like you can't just exploit them and kill them very easily. Like one of the easiest enemies in the game. And they're worth 3,000 on the low end. There's probably more valuable ones. We actually have a flask upgrade now, which is nice. One extra heal. What are our jackpot items right now? The jackpots are Somber 5+. Those would be like small wins. Blessed Dew Talisman, Icon Shield would be big win. Talisman pouches are always great. And great runes are required to beat the game. So that's obviously good too. Great runes are going to be an orange beam if they're a ground pickup. I believe I have set it up so that it's possible for them to be sold from vendors. So it's possible that we will not be seeing the orange beam. Obviously, it could drop from enemies. As it normally drops from bosses. Still could. And what? Remembrances are basically just pulls on a slot machine. You can find out. They offer you 2 items. Otherwise, there are one-time cash-in of runes, which will be consistently less runes than just knocking Moog off that tree. So really, the runes are completely irrelevant. There's an item back there that I'm not particularly thinking I'm going to be able to check. Is it blue beam? Tall white beam? I don't know. But back there by that guy, there's going to be one too. I think if I aggro this dragon, he's not going to play nice. I don't think he's going to wander off and fall and die. I think he's going to sit there and throw fire at me. So we will ignore. Bro. Tanky dog. Melania's Greaves. Fashion? So much less tanky. Does fat roll me? No, it doesn't. Does this fat roll me? No, it doesn't. Nice. Try to one-shot this guy. Oh, so close. Alright, right. You have to make them jump before they actually blow up. I always forget that. Mallet Pumpkinhead is no problem. This dude I'm less confident with. I don't know where he's from. Man, I could have started this run with Lord of Blood's Exaltation. There were no bleed weapons on the start, so I didn't. See if I can ladder cheese these guys. Neither of these two are going to be climbing this ladder. It's also an item pickup down here. I'm curious about. It's being guarded by an Erdtree avatar, so I sort of don't want to go for it. In theory, I could. I should still be vulnerable to swings here, so I just want to get him to do it. And then slip and slide right on off. He's a Pumpkinhead, right? He's going to do, yeah, that's the attack I wanted. Just keep going, dude. It's not a lethal fall, but he shouldn't be able to climb ladders, so he'll get stuck down here. And then I can just mono the troll. Oh, alright. In range there, I guess. Maybe troll will come down? One of you guys is bound to fall, right? Riveting. Alright, maybe we're good to just fight this dude now. Five great arrows and a ruin fragment. And I didn't see how many runes. 0 runes? Probably not. I just didn't see how many. And check down here. Because there is an item. I can also glance down, see what that item is. Okay, it's a rot avatar and it's just like a medium white beam. Faithful's Canvas. That's just going to be a faith increaser, right? Oh, Potency of Incantations. Where's Potency of Incantations? All it really says it does. Greatly boosts holy damage negation with no downside. Sure. I guess if I changed my helmet, I might start fat rolling. This is giving me 2 endurance. Heavy with this on. So yeah, we're right on the cusp. I want to go get... do I actually care? Yeah, I want that blue beam now. I care. If this guy's Halig Tree, he's extremely dangerous. I'm stuck in major guardstone right now. We're just gonna take the one-way trip over. Shouldn't be followable. There's a blue beam up there though, which really bums me out. I don't want to miss that. I don't think I can get back though. Maybe? Maybe if I do this? Can't stand on this? Yeah. I don't believe I can get back. So I may as well get my flask charges back. And let's start scaling some damage. This boss doesn't render in yet. So you get farther down. We don't know who it is. How are these guys? Who are you? Not particularly dangerous. I like to start over here though. Skelly Bones, Archer. Yeah, probably just plunging attack this dude. Take him out. Good. Who's in here? Couple of spring hares and a wolf. Oh, and a fire slug. I have PTSD with fire slugs because I've been one shot by one before. Actually, so fun fact. I mentioned, oh yeah, the rule of thumb is like 40 vigor in this game to not get one shot, right? That's the enemy that one shot me through 40 vigor in bull goat armor. It was a fire slug projectile. What part of the game that is from, I do not know. For me, it was at Stormgate. Stormgate. It was one of the guys that was in the Gate Front rounds. Because randomizer. You know, in thinking about it, I'm being a bit exaggerative. It might have been a 30 vigor character. I just remember thinking this should be plenty for most regular enemies. Like, 40 is like avoiding getting one shot by like major bosses. Not fire slugs. What? Okay. Yeah. Sure, I guess. I haven't used any of my flasks, so I'm not gonna bother killing this guy. Sanguine Noble Waistcloth. Oh, this is one of those Banished Knights. Probably doesn't fit through the door. There we go. I think he's too tall. This little guy will fit, but... okay. Oh, yeah, too tall. We'll leave him there for now. I'm gonna get the checkpoint here. Right, right. There's always another swing. Let's bloodhound step this guy after this. I know he's gonna do. Yeah, he's gonna. I knew he was gonna do that. Oh, he's got fire. Front flip? No front flip. Okay. Oh, it is. It is heavy strike. It's heavy. It's R2 to go in and do more. Woo! Bloodhound step is so good. I didn't use it when the game just came out. This weapon was all the rage for a little while, and I'm too much of a hipster. I finished my first playthrough of this game with the coated sword, the pure holy damage straight sword from Lanedell. Yeah, Lanedell. I used... What did I use up to that point? I didn't find the Cypher Pata claw weapon till way later. But I played a holy build, and I used pure, literal pure holy damage to beat the game the first time. Which is, as you may know, you're here watching a Elden Ring challenge run. I assume you have a level of knowledge on the game. Holy is essentially considered the worst type of damage because basically the last 7 bosses in the game are all like really resistant to holy. So it's considered the weakest damage type basically. No status effect associated with it and whatever. I just thought it looked cool, and so I sort of sword and boarded my way through the game with that. So while everybody was running around using Rivers of Blood and this Bloodhound's Fang and I guess the Dragon Slayer, Serpent Slayer, Great Spear was something else. That's the speedrunners were using, I think. I was using the coated sword. Arguably one of the worst weapons in the entire game. But that's how it is. We all make our own fun in these games, you know? Okay, that's a late game Deathbird. Trying to figure out that thing is next to him. Is that an ancestor spirit? Ancestral spirit? No. Huh? I was saying no to this guy's spell. I don't know if it's no to the ancestral spirit. Oh, hey! How we doing, homie? Yeah, I just don't want to get knocked off into the water. That's my big fear right now. It's a imp trio. Oh, imp. Never mind. There was an extra one hiding. Silly me. The watchdog is scary. I don't know where he's from. He can be from the entrance to the snowfields. And if he is, he will destroy me. Three heads. This is just not a fight I should be doing. Oh. Okay, well. As a matter of principle, fighting him is not a good plan. In execution and in reality, apparently, he's fine. I'm pretty comfortable fighting those guys as an enemy type. But not knowing what part of the game they're from is something that's scary in a permadeath randomizer. Whiffing the roll on that shockwave slam attack could have been almost my entire health bar. I assume with 60 vigor, it wouldn't one-shot me. But this game continues to surprise me. I frequently find myself asking the question, what is that damage? So I don't take anything for granted. I just don't. Yeah. Oh, it's Spirit Loretta, late game Deathbird, and I can't identify the third. I can always save quit, so I guess let's hop in and find out. Shade. I saw the name Shade. I guess shades are the dudes with like the bug legs on their head that shoot the green slime at you and have the twin, those weird curved swords. I just want a Somber 5 situation to materialize. Can't find one though. And we're back. Where was I? What was I doing? Wait, for the viewer, nothing happened. But for me, okay, let's take tabs on things. 1, 2. Did I get Ghost 1 yet? I did. Grave 1.
Greeting. Are you here for...
Grave 1. Sure. Just makes the dog tankier, I think. Okay, we know the Margit boss. What I want is Smith 5s. So I think I'm gonna go do this run. This is pretty dangerous. Let's get it out of the way. Oh man. Is that an archer too? Okay. If I can get her on the lobster, we're fine. Kill this dude. Oh, there's an item right here. Never grabbed that. Not going to be equipping that here. There's an item at the top of this, but I feel like there's a bunch of enemies along here, so this is a bad idea. Oh, especially with Mr. Glaive there. The lobster's the scariest thing I've identified. That's a Stell. Okay. This should be fine. Top that off. This item, even though it triggers an ambush. Some arrows. Estelle is a problem. Estelle is a big problem. Not too big. Looking pretty fine at the moment. Not getting blasted by like these space rocks. Blasted by that though. Okay, there's the boss. That looks fightable. I think I'm gonna take this engagement here. I really need a way of healing that is not these horrible flasks. Oh, I thought that would reach. Bounce. Good damage. Bounce. Dead. Nice. I would even take health on kill at this point. I just need something that's not, you know, not these horrible flasks. Or a lot of flask upgrades, I guess, would suffice. Need kind of a lot of them, though. Blue beam. Oh. One of the boring ones. So this is very fightable. That's why I'm lingering here. I only see the Crystallian as far as a boss replacement goes, but they should be tripled. That snail has me worried. I know there's a summoner snail boss, but I think it looks like a ghost. I don't think there's a land octopus boss. Yeah, this may have been a mistake. If I aggro the Crystallians, which I did. Oh, it's Huggies. Okay, Huggies is there. We gotta go. Yeah, I'm not fighting Huggies. Oh, man. Ghost Glovewort, so that's the other type. Ghost and Grave. Hopefully up here is feeling merciful. As far as that stuff it is, that's all fightable. Beastman there, a couple different types of dogs. Fire Giant Phase 2. Fire Giant Phase 2 is a bit of a bummer, but I don't have to go out there. Actually, Fire Giant Phase 2 being there could be good. He's on a cliff. And you no doubt know how much I like my boss is located near large falls. Thing is, he's probably only worth about as much as Moog. And he's just risky. For all I know, he's going to roll to the side, knock me off my horse, and do some kind of rain of fire sort of situation and just ruin my day. And I'm not here to have my day ruined. I'm here to win the day. This is the run. Now you might be thinking, attempt number 9 is the run? Really? Really, dude? Yeah. I get you. Feels a little early to call it so confidently. But I need, from a mindset point of view, I need to look at this like it can be the run. So many of my boxes are checked. Good weapon. You know, good shield. A good source of easy runes. I'm running out of excuses, you know? If this isn't the run, what do I need? That's the way to look at it. If you can't win with this, what's it gonna take? Once you look at it that way, it becomes clear, you know? This has to be the run. Ooh. That might be better armor. It is a little. I definitely do prefer its appearance. Ghostly room bear over there. I don't want you. Don't want you. It's all fine. Almanarch. Albino Rick.
Well, who's been and how can I?
Oh. Oh, there goes Melania's chest. Hey, Mimic Theory. Yeah, I mean, bro. It just has to be the run. It just has to be. This puts me to heavy. Much worse is that defensively? So this chest is amazing because it silences your footsteps. Why they chose to make the chest do that and not the pants, I do not know. But I guess it doesn't work on horseback. I sure can hear him. Orange beam, great rune. I need to start getting great runes. Need 3 to beat the game. No. That's not a great rune. It's not even a rune. Whoa. That was weird. I hope the capture picked that up correctly. Oh, this is rough. That bat. More than one shot to the base level character. Oh, only a third of my health. I have 60 vigor. 60. Yeah. That attack doesn't bounce. But I could tell by the stamina cost that he was not going to be doing too much damage to me even if it landed. Golden 7. Use that right away. So one thing I can do is I can go talk to Kale and give him a bunch of runes. He'll tell me where key items are. I'm gonna go check the cave. Now that I have a little waste lamp. Little bloodborne lamp. Oh, 1K. I think I have a holdable torch too. I just don't have the carrying capacity for it at the moment. You gonna headbutt? No. Dagger? Like all of his spells are going into the ceiling, so we're good. There's a nice dagger. I think that's gonna happen again, right? Yeah, one might get through, but it's not gonna do very much damage. Oh. No, that's kind of rough. Oh! If you're wondering, I was holding block that entire time. All of that hit me right through it. Yeah, there's a few too many bosses in that little hallway. Not fighting them like that. No, we're not starting at half health. If I go in and jump down now, I can't save and quit out of the boss room. I'd be stuck with the ulcerated spirit. That's too much of a traffic jam for me to do right now. Not on a +4. Am I up to +5 yet? Yeah, no. Not on a +4. Let's talk to Kale, maybe. I wonder if this is fixed. It is. That's not randomized. Okay. It probably shouldn't be. Get to Altus. Oh. Sure. Do I have that? Okay, well, I can go get that very easily. Let's do one of those. I'm curious to know where a talisman pouch is. Not that I have a talisman to put in there right now. I'm sure I could find something to fill the slot. One free mauve worth of runes. I think he goes down now. Yeah, this cast kills him, right? Yeah. Nice. Alright, back to Kale. Yeah, why not? Not seeing it. There it is. Is it in those graves? Our talisman pouch is not orange beams. Or did I leave an orange beam here? Oh, it's over to the right. There is blue here though that I want. I'm stuck on the jellyfish. That? Well. Dude, I so hate grabbing these items. It's the worst. It's actually the worst. Okay. It's time. Time for me to pick these guys off, I guess. Here we go. Sorry, counter. find out. Somber 7. Just need 5 and 6 now. Okay. Don't think I'll be equipping that. Oh. Is it from? It's the drop from these guys is a talisman pouch. It's an NPC of some sort. It might be Vike. Could be anyone really. And then it is obviously a Falling Star Beast and a Watchdog. Are they particularly cheesable? It's a Garrus. I do not know what Garrus does. Oh. Now I've aggroed the scary part. Yeah, that's what will throw spells at me. Not looking too cheesable. However, Falling Star is struggling to get up here, so it's just his magic. Bleed. Oh. Nice bleed. This guy's kind of R1 spammable, huh? Phase 2 music. Now it's a Knight's Cavalry. He's figuring out how to get up here. Watchdog duo are going to be too slow. I mean, I can find out what kind of damage I'm doing. I should be able to do that without getting killed. Hypothetically. These guys are like made to fight you while you're on your horse. So I'm not at any advantage here, really. Oh, my damage is good. I have no idea how his damage is. I'll tell you this, I'm out of healing, so I can get hit like 3 more times. This might be a bad idea. I need some kind of health regen. I need it. I'm not about dying for a talisman pouch. I'm not that kind of guy. That's not who I am. Even with the increase to endurance. I need 2 more endurance to get that back on so that I can get 2 more endurance. I might only need 1, I guess. Healing is my problem. There's a dragon here too, right? Why, yes. Rotten duelist? Regular duelist? I think there's a jump jet over here, yeah? Is this just regular climbable? Nope. Guess the jet is somewhere else. I have to be careful about the invader here. I'm in combat. Oh, what this did. I mean, this should be fine. My damage is pretty whack, but these are a pretty fightable enemy type. Yeah, really, you can't get up here. There's a little jet stream. I think I would compromise for the upgrade material that would let me hit like +10. I would compromise for that. You know, the problem is either that I'm on a +4 weapon or that I don't have health regen. If my damage is low, I want the health regen. If my damage is really high, I mean, +10 is not going to double my damage or anything, right? But it's going to bring the scaling up to the real number, and then I could just moog my way into a bunch of decks. You know, it should be obvious, but I don't just want to grind moog until I'm 99 in every stat in the game and then play. Like, I am kind of trying to play the game here. I'm using him when it's convenient and it doesn't feel too boring, or when it's really useful. But I don't, you know, is that the most intelligent way to continue forward? Is that the most likely way to make me succeed? Yes. Would it be extremely boring? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So boring. Would it kind of turn this run into like moog grinding? Yeah. You know? That's a big hand. Thankfully it did not aggro for some reason. So, you know, it's a mix. Oh, I want that. Oh yeah, I'm glad I noticed. It's a mix of like trying to win and also trying not to bore myself to death. In theory, you know, on paper, any amount of runes that drop off of that twig, even if it was like 3, I could technically sit there and refresh. You know, run a script that sits at the bonfire over and over until I'm level capped in, you know, 6 months of leaving my computer AFK to run the script or whatever. I guess that's possible, you know.
You then believe it or not, for a well, you are a true. My name
Just sort of not the point, I guess. I already have a way to do miracles. I don't need that. Another blade bird. Oh, and it aggroed. Cool. Ooh, that's a rough enemy to be right there. Good thing I already have a waste lamp. The most useful thing that this vendor does is, for some reason, he's pretty much got a waste lamp fixed in his pool. I'm gonna try to reset. Just reset. Oh, that's so bad. Alright. Could have gone worse.
Surprise no matter why they oh, but don't.
Apparently I'm in the clear. Ooh. I've been buying all those. Why stop now? Well, that's really nice. Like a fat roll? No. Okay. Oh, hey. Just mashing click to dismount. There we go. Let's get to it. Land squirt. Land squirt ashes. After all that. Oh, Mr. Albanark was following me. Butterfly. Alright. The Fortisax. There's a couple items around here I should be able to grab pretty easily, I guess. Starting with whatever's back here. Blue beam. Blessing of the Erdtree. Is that a heal? Restoring a large amount of HP gradually. Okay, I have health regen now. Plus FP cost on it. 60. I have 78. So to get a summon out and that. Yeah, it needs one blue. Which I have. Alright. You know what that means. To the Bestial Sanctum. Do I have another upgrade waiting? I think I do actually, right? Yeah, I got 2 and then 4, 5. Oh, like one off from getting it to 5. So the question is, do I raw dog or do I mimic tier? For these dudes. Mimic tier would be better for 2 out of 3, and then Knight's Cavalry, I'd rather have the raw dog. Just get in here, dude. I don't want to fight you there in case you decide to aggro the things. Okay, one down. I didn't equip the heal. Ugh. I didn't want to aggro all 4 of them. Oh, the door is stuck now. They can let the rock crystallians de-aggro. They have spells. That's exactly what I'm worried about, is the spells. And that projectile right there. He was actually building up rot on me during that. Three. Up 5. Please get on the thing. I guess I'm too low from the jump heavy, but backstab. Backstab I don't have to block. This should stagger. Yeah, nice. Nice. Fish for backstab. Ooh, that didn't stagger him. I'm surprised. Down he goes. Good. Another one down. That's the least scary of these 3, because this guy's the caster one. I don't even know what spells he has access to. Is that a beam? Is that going to go right through this? That was like crystal barrage. Oh, I'm getting hit over here. He tracks. Do I have anything to cure this? No. I just have to reset. Alright. This time, let's get the heal on. Now this does large. Something is howling out there. Is that another? It's Garunk. He got moved outside. That's happened before, weirdly. What does this do? Hold to continue praying and delay activation. Restoring a large amount of HP. Gradually restoring a large amount of HP. Okay. It's just a large heal over time. I guess. Sure. Here we go. Take two. Just seen another almost perfect Crucible Knight fight. Just gonna upset everyone. Make them all mad. I'm gonna come all the way in here and hopefully let most of them reset. I'll fight Spear Crystallion first. I just don't want any of the faster enemies showing up later. They're all pretty mad this time. Get in here. Don't block the door, dude. I'm trying to let your friends in. Oh, very nice. I think that's a true combo. Glad I tested that. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Get some stamina back. One, 2, 3. Die? Okay, that's so good to know. Double charge R2 just takes him right back down. Come here. Yes. Get in. Yeah. All right. Let's get very far away from the doorway, please. I'm taunting you. Yeah, this is why you need to be farther away from the doorway, my guy. Granted, you're not really on the same team. Okay. Sloppy. That was a true combo. Come on, man. There we go. Oh. Jump. R2. Jump. R2. Take the slam. I'm still regenning. I don't care. Oh. Hello? He's gone. Jump. R2. Oh, okay. Jump. R2. No? Okay. Ouch. Oh, I'm not regenning anymore. And I'm out of blue. Well, not really. Not really. Gold feet? I don't have any gold feet. Pop this rune in front of this guy, just assassin. Look at me. Oh, am I gonna get rotted for that? Is that my karma? No karma yet. I'll try holding it down this time. Just a delay for like PvP reasons or something? It's all coming through? Okay, alright. Chill out. Spellcasters, man. Every time I hear him start to cast now, I have to respect that. Just letting the regen do its work. Caster's so annoying. Get out of here, dude. Leave me alone. I don't want this to cost more than 1 Starlight Shard. I only got 4. He's done. One thing at a time works for me. Oh, you're too far away. It really shouldn't come through. Yeah, okay. I shouldn't be taking risks like that. I just want to know if it works. No, it does not work. I'm scared of this one. Yeah. No. One. Okay. I tried to switch to this, but it buffered it in as an R1. Try to switch to two-handing. That's what that R1 was while he was on the ground. I was trying to catch him in the true combo that I learned. I'll try again right now. One. Oh. It's a little awkward. I didn't get enough stamina to riposte him in time. That was some damage. Crystal goes away. Okay. One. Just gonna do non-charged, so I have enough stamina for sure to riposte, so I can break this guy's shell. Now the true combo should be in effect. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, nice. Okay. I only have explosive bolts. I was hoping I could just aggro him. I don't think it's ever going to be anything but a package deal, though. Horse is dead. Yep. Oh, you don't get a counter. Oh, I thought I heard the Crystallian. Still? Got him. Okay. Just me and the rod spear. Oh yeah, I don't need to crouch. No silent footsteps. True block string? Guess I gotta crack his shell for the combo to really be a thing. There it is. Let the games begin. 1, 2, 3. Oh. 4, I guess. Why is this guy so much more durable than his friend? Why? It's fine. Oh, am I one-handing? I'm one-handing. That's why. Why is two-handing so hard? 1, 2, 3. Alright, Black Blade, Kindred. eliminated. Old Fang. A lot of runes. That's what? That's almost 5 Mogs. I'm gonna go with Mind. Because I have this lovely healing spell now. And it carried me there. These flasks are garbage. I think it's the way. I can get one more cast. Well, the journey to Altus continues. You're looking at me. I aggroed him. I mean, this is a dangerous enough jump without a dragon being there. I'm pretty comfortable with the jump. I'm not comfortable with that dragon, so I guess we're gonna go down this way. I think there should be more items in here. I just really want Somber 5. You know? If I could just pick myself up a lovely little Somber 5 action as I swing through here and just butcher anything that my sword can hit. This item's impossible to grab unless you're on the railing. It's a Somber 2. I'm unfamiliar with this terrain now. I don't know what I slip off of and what I can stay standing on. Let's grab this. Godskin Apostle Trousers. I think I started with those. Yep. I don't know what Hoslo gives you if you kill him. I'm not even sure if he's going to be out here. Isn't this where he is? Maybe he's farther out. I don't know. I'm going to hit this portal because I do not remember where it takes me. Oh, okay, it puts me here. Next to Boy. You know, he's a shop. Boy is a shop. Let's cruise around. Oh, that's a Zamor. That could be the in-game one. I don't know if there's a possible jump. Okay, I've never done that before. I don't think enemies can take out illusory walls for you. So I think I'm in the clear on that. Yeah, I have to talk to you multiple times. Don't I know it? Yep, still need Somber 5. Infinite arrows. Seedbed curse. Saying that doesn't do anything. Is that Plassy over there? That looks like the classy Plassy to me. I am stuck in combat. So we're gonna head down here and break a few balance. I guess we're gonna break a few balance. I got enough crossbow bolts to do it. Might as well. Wooden great shield. White mask. Wow. We got some real items in these things, man. Blew up in the air. Carrying retaliation. I don't have a catalyst yet. I cannot cast. Only incantations. Pickled turtleneck. My brain wanted to read that as purple turtleneck. It's very green. I'm gonna check this little, I don't know what you call these. Gazebo? Is it a gazebo? Crystal torrent. There's that one YouTube guy thinks that spell's underrated. I don't know, man. He's probably right. You know the one. He's the only guy on YouTube. He's the one. Oh. Yes. Sanctuary Guardian, alive and well. Hello, Tree Guardian. I thought there were a lot more balloons than that. But I guess not. Should I put Vari's mask on? I have a bleed weapon. I totally should put this on. It's less tanky, but I'm pretty tanky. I have 60 Vigor. Should be plenty. I had 2 pieces of Millennius armor already. I guess I might switch to the Hand of Millennia if I find it. No, probably not, because it's somber too. I don't want to have to re-find all the early somber stones. If I happen to have duplicates of all of them, maybe? It just has better dex scaling and less stamina cost per swing. And the weapon art is kind of competitive, actually. Like, this weapon art is probably stronger, but, you know, it's not like it has Unsheath or anything that's kind of bad. Comparatively. Unsheath is fine on its own. Just not compared to Bloodhound's Step. Take the bell bearing right away in case I have to run away. Holy quest items. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna be going to round table for that.
Let's get to it.
I didn't know how much that would slow me down. I thought I'd just keep riding. Here we go. What are you? Okay. Quest item, technically. I don't think there's any other uses for that. Yeah, let's just head to round table before I get shot by a giant face.
Well then,
Right.
may the Golden Order
I mean, Huggies. He's got Huggies. Okay. Oh. Oh. Pressing all the wrong buttons. Poison grease. Oh, yeah, I guess that does give the Bloodhound sword an edge. I can put grease on it. Speaking of, I guess I'll buy those. Sure. Where's the new guy? Makes attacks slightly more likely to break stances in a mixed physic. I never used the physic. Alright, the Hoarfrost Stomp guy. Here it is. So, Tonic of Forgetfulness. It's baby talk. Tonic of Forgetfulness. Gold Sewing Needle. And Carrion Inverted Statue. Infinite Poison Bone Darts. Well, we buy quest items. Around these parts? Oh, an ambush shard. Wait. This is the one that tricks all the AI. Yeah. An infinite Radon spears for 20. Let's just buy 20. 20 of them. I want a bunch of these too. This is a good vendor. I thought about doing a hardcore run where these are allowed. Like you can die with a sacrificial twig. Give yourself a little bit of a soft respawn mechanic. Just think it makes it a little too easy. I don't know. Evidently, I don't... you know, this is plenty hard for me. A little bit of easiness might go a long way, but... you know. Whatever. So do I eat these, or do I give them to Dung Eater? I've never done his thing. What do I do with this? Oh, they're just key items. Curse grown on a corpse killed and defiled by the Dung Eater. A tender pox afflicted with omen horns. The Dung Eater cultivates the seedbed curse on corpses. By doing so, he prevents dead souls returning to the Erdtree, leaving them forever cursed. One of the most loathsome things found in all the lands between. But I don't know what it does. I don't even know what it does, man. This area up ahead sucks. But it's my only way into Altus without finding the lift pieces. So it is what I must do. Assuming the boss is fightable at all. If I find my Somber 5 and Somber 6 in here, I already have a 7. I can be on +7 instead of +4. Disappointing. You gonna disappoint me too? Yes. Although at least it's kind of heavier armor. If it's gonna be a flower or something, so let me have it. Page Hood, Beast Liver. Those sure are the items that guy dropped. Where are my gloves? Bloodhound Knight. That takes me to heavy. What, 7? Yeah, I think. Oh, this is still heavy. Okay, back to medium. Can't be fat rolling. Just not enough iframes. Nice. Oh, I don't think I checked the dragon shop, did I? I might have. I might have. I don't remember. Taking in the various enemies, getting the poison that always lands on me. I always get poison when I come in here. Here, we'll just do this. There. The poison is nullified. I'm actually winning. I'm out regenning it. Somber 4. I got excited for a second. Wow, it looked like I dodged that arrow on purpose. Mid-swing. That was pretty cool. Please don't. He's doing it. Wait, I'm already poisoned. I don't care. I forgot. Yeah, I think this guy's normally here. That's funny. Always funny when that happens. Obviously not randomized. Run is void. Is that a scarab disappearing? I guess so. I wonder what the deal is. Ah, it's the entrance to the DLC, of course. Oh, my heel wore off. What? Sounded like Hank Hill. I don't really need to do this, but let's play it safe. Bonfire's right here. Site of Grace. It's right here. This is an explosive one, right? No. Stone of Gronk. Oh, hold on. What is this? Okay. Got something I gotta take care of. Let's sit down at this so we're not poisoned. And I will AFK. And we'll time skip. Okay. Fairly long delay there. Sorry. Not that... Yeah, whatever. We're back to it. Oh. Long fall. Disappointing. Disappointing. Oh, this could be big though. What do we got? Hey. That's good. I need that. Yeah. Oh yeah. All the way up to 5 on the rot dog. Somber 3. Oh my god. That was so much damage. Like, bro, relax. Tanky. Tanky little guy. Flame fall upon them. He's farther up too, isn't he? This ballista fella. Where is he actually? So I'm safe to grab this. Am I even? Or was he? They don't move, right? Do they move now? Is he lower? No, he was above me. Well, guess I'll turn up. I should expect to get blasted by another set of bolts for about that much damage again, though. Considering he's still alive and well somewhere. I guess he's got to be up here, right? But he's not. He wasn't over there. What happened? Where is he? Is he a ghost? No, I'm confused. There's a blade bird. I hate fighting blade birds, but if he's the only enemy, I should be able to just shield spam. Just hold block and win that way. So I'm gonna try to thin everybody else out first. Nice. Beautiful. Oh. Thought I still needed to reload. Oh boy, here we go. Oh, not yet. Okay, good. I'm hoping to hit some critical hits on this guy, so I can get enough blue to cast another blessing in the Erd tree. Can we not come find me at the exact same time? Thank you. One. 2. Okay, I got an extra cast. In the clear. You shouldn't see me coming. I'm silent. which is of course how you go unseen. Lanedale Nightgreaves. Probably more armor. No. They kind of are better. About 5.8. They're just weaker to magic. Sure. I'll throw them on. I'm still mid-rolling, so why not? Give me that blue. That's a perfumer? Oh no, it's a Nox monk. Oh, I didn't kill this guy. That's a lot of damage. A lot of damage, dude. You hurt. Bye. Later. Never, hopefully, never again. Oh, something died. Alright, let's get our blue back. Do I have a level? No. Not even particularly close. I'm gonna go upgrade the rot dog before we do this. You can go all the way from 2 to 5. I believe that makes him way tankier.
Greeting, are you here for...
And we'll get Mimic Tear going too, because there's nothing else to really use that on. I guess if I found Latenna. It's probably this one. It's not this one. Please don't be Radagon. Okay. Rick? It's fightable! It's Rick! Okay. And this guy's completely free. So it's only the Crystallian that's the issue. Nobody here can be rotted, so I shouldn't really use the rot dog at all. He's being a good distraction for now, though. Alright, true combo time. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Get me in the iframes. Woo! I don't know how to fight this guy from far away. I only know how to fight him up close. This is a mistake probably, but we're going for it. Okay, cooking. I'm gonna fill up. Okay. It's right card phase 2 music. I'm just fishing for a jump R2 on the Crystallian. I need gold free to do something. Yeah, that's something. No follow-up spin though. I can't see him. Okay, I'll take it. Alright, great. This one's done. I don't think I've ever staggered him before. My damage is good. Alright. Can I get you to get away from the wall, please? Cool, thanks. I was hoping that would stagger him. I'm doing science. Gotta be close. Third swing might have done it there. Nice. Got him with the crit. Yeah, that boss is easy once you understand him. Starfist. Okay. Made it to Landell. That's a big step. It's a really, really big step. The run is very much alive. This is a very big step in the randomizer because it means I can buy hints from Kale to find out where critical items are. Can't buy clues until you get to Landell once. And this, right up here, top of this lift, counts as reaching Landell. Beautiful. There's a lot of items back here to collect, but in a randomizer, this place back here is chaos. I think I'm gonna go for it anyway, because I really want Somber 5. Real bad. What is with these dog pairs? This looks like a real scarab location. It was. That one's fake though, that's not real. Alright, what's back here, man? What's back here? Oh, that's no good. Yeah, that's really bad. There's a bunch of items and flowers and things. Alright. Who's with? Anyone? Nobody aggroed? You did. Let's pick you off then. Come here. Here, Dougie Dougie. Come. Bounce across my shield. Bing. There we go. One down. I'll take the trade. Oh, shouldn't have. This is a Halig tree misbegotten. And that was delayed. Elden Ring.